Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we are back watching Death Note episode 9. So we've got cameras, wiring, everything just in Light's room. Man is being surveillanced by L and his father on a whole new level.
I personally think his father should have... I get it. Like, he obviously needs help, as in Light. No, as in L. But his father might be a bit biased. To be fair, he's been doing great so far. But once, you start narrowing it down to someone in that household, then he might be biased. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit of conflict of interest for sure. I think L did it as a respect to the chief of police, as a reassurance that you can see what I see, then what's, spying on your family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, obviously the father doesn't suspect his son. He thinks the biggest thing he's got to worry about is a couple of porn magazines.
I know.
Little does he realise, brother, this ain't even close to what you should be worried about.
Not at all.
But Light is a genius. He's a little damn genius. He's been preparing kills weeks in advance. He's got all hidden mechanisms of continuing to kill whilst looking like a normal student, and overall he's at a massive advantage here because he's got a Shinigami with a book of death that no one knows exists.
Yeah.
So Ryuk's sitting there telling him advice, he can't even hear it. Like, L is really against the odds here.
Yeah, but I also I feel like Light got a bit cocky and gave clues that would help him if he went back and looked over it, So I think he's gonna slip up to some degree when his ego gets involved, because it already has. Yeah. You should have given him absolutely zero. Instead, you decided to give clues for fun.
Yeah, now he's backfiring a bit.
Yeah, I think it will backfire.
Yeah, well, already backfiring because he can't risk Ryuk eating any apples or anything. Like, he doesn't modify natural behaviors.
Yeah, true.
Because of giving him clues. So that arrogance is catching up to him with someone like L.
Well, even the fact that he was on that train and Ray was looking at him, that was his ego. Like, he didn't need to let Ray know.
Exactly. He's leaving a trail because he likes to taunt his victims. He likes to get that ego boost that, I am Kida. And someone as perceptive as L is slowly picking up that trail.
To be fair, I am personally looking forward to Ryuk the most. I want to see how he's going with this apple addiction that he's having withdrawals from. He's just funny. I enjoy seeing him, and I enjoy seeing how intrigued he is by this Light L showdown.
Yeah, he's a bit of a neutral party. He just doesn't really care for who wins as long as it's entertaining and he has fun with it, and often goes out his own motivation. It's not nearly as... I know you've been saying, we're going to find out more about his home people and that, but so far it doesn't seem nearly that deep. Ryuk's there. He's a Shinigami, and he likes to observe humans for fun and see how they're going to... He finds them intriguing, and, now he's seeing he's probably got this best case scenario. He's got L versus Light. I
know. Well, not best case, because Light's making him have all these withdrawals from apples. I mean, he can have apples, later when they go outside and stuff.
Well, he would have had withdrawals anyway. I don't think they have apples in the Shinigami realm, so... the man's used to it.
I know, but now he's addicted to it.
Thank you to everyone on Patreon for supporting the channel. If you do want to watch ahead and get 3 to 4 weeks of early access to our edited and uncut reactions, we'll leave a link in the description down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel.
Oh, God.
Oh. And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel for more. And let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Are you sure about this? Ryuk? Yeah, I'm sure nobody's following you, okay?
As their withdrawals.
I know, he's dying.
He wasn't lying about the twisting part.
Think I'd want to hear just to get some apples. Whoa, hold it right there. I just flew out and checked a 100-meter radius around you, and there was no one there.
Oh my God, he's mangled.
I suppose you're right. Well then, I'll buy you some apples. Nice.
Oh my God, Ryuk.
Oh my God, look at him go. Wouldn't you pretend to eat it yourself?
I might actually write your name in my death note and kill you, just like that.
Oh.
True, he could.
Right. That reminds me, I've got one finishing touch left to add.
He doesn't believe that he would even do it.
That's why he's got 2 death notes. 'Cause he's still got his own death note, but give one to a human.
Both of them were guilty of much lesser crimes than my previous victims.
You're watching TV.
Okay.
Kill criminals whose names and faces were broadcast when I didn't have access to TV or the internet. But there's a chance I'll look even more suspicious if only these lesser criminals end up dying while I'm not.
Oh my god, he's even figured that out.
He's very smart.
All I really have to do is remember the identities of the criminals I either see on TV or while I'm online, regardless of the severity of their crimes. That way,
And then he goes out and does
a
it.
piece of the death note I keep in my wallet to kill them at random times. Just like that.
But I still think that makes him suspicious. Every time he goes out, then they die, like...
Our surveillance of the Kitamura and Yagami households has revealed
Nothing.
nothing.
I was expecting that too.
Yeah.
We will remove the cameras and wiretaps.
I feel like it's revealed some stuff.
I only said that we were unable to reveal anything suspicious based on our surveillance.
What?
So he still suspects them.
In fact, it could mean he was able to continue killing without doing anything outwardly suspicious.
It's like the toe action makes him think better.
You believe that Kira is among one of those families?
As I've said, there's a 5% chance.
Sticks to that percentage.
Let's say he could kill someone simply by wishing death upon them. You'd think that any human being would have shown at least some emotion, some sign that they were knowingly committing an act of murder.
You would think so, hey.
If he is, we have
Which
to
he
assume that
is.
his psyche has reached godlike proportions, punishing evildoers without the slightest change of expression. It almost makes me want to believe that Kira doesn't exist, that this is just the wrath
Oh
of
my
a vengeful
God.
God.
I love watching
He's
his brain
so
work.
close.
To think that God would need a person's face and name to kill them? No, these aren't acts of God, but someone very childish and immature who wants to pretend they're God.
Yep. He goes
Oh my
back to that.
God.
Back to that.
But I can't count on Kira making any mistakes. It doesn't matter how long we watch him, he's not going to expose himself to us. So what should I do?
But he has already a little bit.
I would get to know him well enough that he'd admit to me that he was Kira and show me how he kills. Would that even be possible?
I don't know. I feel like no. I don't think that would be possible.
Hey, Light, I just checked and all the cameras have been removed. All of them, every single one. Hello? Are you listening to me?
He still wants to make sure.
Just gotta be careful, yeah.
I suppose this means I'm no longer a suspect. Everything's going as planned.
He's lowering his guard.
Chances are my father is working with him. Or under him anyway. If that's the case, I'll have to use my father to find out Elle's true identity.
Of course you'll use that.
Once I get rid of Elle, Kira will be one step closer to becoming the god of the new world.
Al was not wrong. Not wrong at all.
Oh, do your best. I know you don't need it, but good luck.
I really don't see why you two are making such a big deal out of this.
Creeps me out when he's got his normal persona. He's like,
We don't have to deal with wiretaps in the house anymore. Well, it's nice to know that one cause of stress was resolved before my exam.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to do it taps on your body.
The exam will be starting in 10 minutes, so you better hurry up.
It's fine. I plan to get here 3 minutes before the test. I hate waiting. I'm here too early. Well, confident.
jeez, he's got a bit cocky now.
And begin.
It's funny seeing him. He's just a normal student, but I don't see him like that.
Tell me he's already done.
You there, student number 162. Sit properly in your chair.
No way.
No way.
Already.
Nah.
Oh, that didn't take long at all.
Look how he's sitting. Oh my god, that
Oh,
is so funny.
what a stare down.
What the hell?
We said he needed to get close to them, maybe even befriend them. Obviously, he suspects Light the most.
But Light would have seen him if he's actually a student, I would think.
Who would want him as a pet? Our pet's supposed to be cute.
Yeah, you guys laugh.
In that case, I think I'd better go take a closer look. Oh boy.
Interesting time to add that in there. That's a bit weird.
You're a college student now. That's kind of exciting. I'm filled with joy.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Was there a time skip of sorts?
He had his exams, then he graduates, I guess.
I knew I'd be giving the address with one other student, but I never expected this. I remember him from the exam center. He got into trouble for sitting oddly in his desk.
Look at the way he glares at him.
So creepy.
As all of us embark on this new chapter of
The
our
student who
lives,
scores highest on the test is supposed to give the speech, right?
If only they knew. They're right next to each other.
They both had perfect scores for all subjects.
Seriously? It's hard to believe.
They both had perfect scores. Shit.
Either he's crazy or he's just toying with us.
Representative.
Definitely toying. I don't think he actually took the exams. I would think as police they'd like plant
No, I
him
took
in
him. He was
there.
there.
I know.
He's smart
but-
enough. You just take it easy.
Yeah, true, true.
Your father is Chief Soichiro Yagami of the NPA. Your respect for your father's matched only by your strong sense of justice.
who the hell is this guy?
Strong sense of justice.
Now you're showing an interest in the Kira case. I'm impressed by your abilities and your sense of justice. If
What?
you promise not to tell anyone about this, I have important information concerning the Kira investigation that I'd like to share with you.
How does he know all this information?
Is it safe to just ignore him? But I wonder what this information actually is. I won't tell anyone. What is it?
Of course. Bait and trap.
I want to tell you I'm Al.
What?
No, shit.
What's he talking about? If he really was L, he'd never admit to it. I thought
What
this guy was
the-
a bit strange, but this is pretty extreme.
He's observing his reactions.
On the off chance that he really is L, I have to act how Soichiro Yagami's son Light Yagami would act in this situation.
Yeah, true, true.
Oh my god. Light is too quick.
The reason I chose to reveal my identity to you is because I think you could be of some help to us on the Kira investigation.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Something tells me I'm not wrong to suspect you. But you're just too perfect. If you are Kira, I can't think of anything that would put more pressure on you than this little scenario.
Yeah. Oh my
so
god.
good.
Literally toying with him.
If this guy really is L, no, even if he's not L, I can't do anything to him.
Can't do anything?
Well, not right now, anyway.
What now? If he were to die right after telling me who he was, it would only confirm their suspicions.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
If I try to kill him by simply writing his name in the death note, I might accidentally picture the face of Ryuga the pop star and end up killing him instead.
He's done a very interesting trick on him.
Look at all those calculations.
What other reason could he have for telling Soichiro Yagami's son that he's L? Does this mean that he's still suspicious of the people that Ray Pembroke was investigating before he died?
Damn it.
I love the hair color differences too.
I know.
I can't let him see any signs of distress. It's better if I just...
Did all that happen in like 2 seconds? Look how close they are.
I didn't think the ceremony would be so interesting.
Ryuk's impressed.
I think it's your new friend.
Nice meeting you.
No, the pleasure was mine.
His posture's so weird.
I know.
That kid must come from some serious money.
Plus, he's at the top of the class. Where's the justice?
He ain't no kid. I wonder how old he actually is.
That's really going to get under Light's skin.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, welcome home, Mr. Toe-O.
Full ignored her.
Damn it! He got me!
Oh.
Damn, L! I've never been so humiliated in my life!
He ain't happy.
Why don't you just do the Shinigami eye deal? Then you should have no problem killing him, right?
And what good will Shinigami eyes do me if this is just a trap? If I kill him and it turns out he's not really L, that would be like announcing to the real L that I am Kira.
Checkmate.
Really cornered him.
I want nothing more than to kill him, but if I do, it's like asking to get caught.
The music and everything.
So it's not like I can arrange for someone else to kill him. It's inconvenient. That's the flaw with the Death Note.
Light is usually so calm, but he's snapped.
Oh no.
Yeah. L really got under his skin.
I'd have him die in an accident or kill himself. However, none of that will do me any good unless I know with 100% certainty that this guy is L.
Yeah, how are you gonna figure it out?
Regardless of the cause of death, if L dies now, the police are going to suspect me. I underestimated him.
Yes, you did. Big time.
He could be telling all the suspects the same thing. In fact, it doesn't even have to be him. He could have sent a double instead.
Ooh, true.
It allows him to confront Kira directly. He can defend and attack. He got me. It was a good move.
Really good move.
He'll keep trying to move in on me, playing the absent-minded genius, and we'll pretend like nothing's going on.
Oh, what a game's gonna be.
Oh, another screw went loose. He snapped a little.
This is perfect. There's no reason for me to be worried. After all, this is proof that they don't have anything on me yet.
Yeah, okay.
A match of wits. On the surface, we'll be two friendly classmates, but in reality, we'll actually be investigating each other.
Oh my god.
Isn't that gonna be a showdown?
And once you've told me what I want to know, there'll be no point keeping you alive.
Isn't it funny because that's what Al's trying to do now too.
I'll kill you with my hands. This man's gone next level
I
murderer.
know. What's interesting is Al literally has the same plan, but reverse. Like he wants to get close to Light so he feels comfortable to tell him about the Death Note. Not that he knows that that's the way he's killing people, but funny they've both come to the same conclusion, even from like an attackive and then defensive position.
Yeah, no, great move. I didn't expect L to reveal his identity so soon, and the way he did it was just perfect. It was just such an L thing to do, and this show's so good at just having that shock factor. Him being there, you're already like, oh shit, he's there. It's one thing to be there and be unnoticed, but to be like, I'm L, just like that.
Because it's almost like if we were halfway through the series or like the very last handful of episodes, you'd be like, okay, cool, it's time. Like, it's about time.
Yeah.
But now it's too early. So you're not expecting it.
Yeah, well, we're literally around the quarter way through at the moment.
That kind of makes me think that, I don't know, it could be, but this whole thing between L and Light, we still obviously got a decent way to go, but I think there's going to be more to this story.
Very interesting. Now, that reveal was awesome. That was really well done. He really got under Light's skin as well. You could tell Light was rattled, but then, of course, in the end, he now is excited for the challenge and the showdown.
Yeah, of course.
And it's gonna be funny to watch because, as he said, they're both gonna be friends on the surface, yet beneath the surface, us looking into their minds and the way they're thinking, they're gonna be playing all these games, strategies, trying to pretty much investigate each other and see who can uncover who first.
Isn't it funny? Like, when you strip it down, if we didn't have access to any of their inner thoughts, all
yeah.
the shots would literally just be them sitting there still, like maybe their eyes like darting a little bit.
Yeah.
Like the show would be absolutely nothing without the inner dialogue, which is
Yeah.
wild.
It is
wild.
the inner dialogue element that just keeps you so invested because you're just comparing different ways of thought, different strategy, different plan. Oh,
But I just feel like you really don't get the opportunity to explore anything during the show because like bang, bang, bang. Like with other shows, I think, especially me, like I yap a lot, right? But I honestly can't get more out there. Holy shit, what the hell? Like,
yeah, it's a great show to react to, and at the same time, it's a hard show to react to
Yeah.
because you don't want to sit there giving too much thoughts because the show moves on really quickly. There's always dialogue happening and stuff.
but you don't have enough time to even
Yeah.
gather the thoughts, and then you also don't want to talk on top of like really important information. So it's a fine line.
Yeah, agreed. But regardless, it just keeps getting more and more intense. The
Yeah.
stakes have risen once again, and yeah, this gets me excited to just see these two go at it on a more front-footed sort of nature now. None
Yeah.
of them hiding. They know who each other are. They know their identities. And Elle's got, well, they've both got their advantage. Elle's got the advantage of the situation he's put him in, combined with his identity being hidden. And obviously, Light has an advantage of, he's using a death note with Shinigami that no one can see.
Well, I do feel like Al would put together that Light's put together his plan, if that makes sense. I don't know if that made sense, but Al essentially knows that Light would maybe catch up with it just based on his behaviors. I don't know.
I'm not going to even try and predict at this point.
The other thing that's interesting is the placement of the Shinigami world. Like, why then and there? Like, we haven't seen them for a while. I mean, we saw a glimpse in another episode, but we haven't seen them for a little bit. And it's just like, oh, this human, what is he doing with it? Why would he bother? He's a disappointment.
Yeah, well, it shows us their beliefs anyway towards humans in
Yeah.
the world. One of the Shinigami sounded like he was going to have a look, but was he going to actually go to the human world, or was he going to
Like,
look at
look
that?
over.
Well, remember that portal that
Yeah.
Ryuk was looking through, so I don't know what that meant, but it sort of like it was teasing a little bit more.
That's why I feel like I do think eventually we will get a little bit like this. It's still early and it's very much about Al and Light and their investigations and things like that. But I do think Ryuk's not just there for shits and gigs.
So Light's no longer a school student either now.
Yeah.
He's a university student, which means that obviously his schedule's going to be less bound by school times.
Yeah.
Everything changes. And Elle was saying that he always had an interest in working the investigation after he finished school. Now he's finished school and he's saying, are you going to join the police force? So Elle's trying to keep Light really close. And
Yeah.
if Light does start working on the police force, well, that's going to shake this up again.
But it can also work in the opposite way as well. It's like if he doesn't study to be on the police force kind of thing, he's obviously getting fulfilled in a different way. He's obviously got, because you've got a strong sense of justice, obviously that's getting fulfilled with something else. So I feel like even that for Light, oh my God, I'm so bad. For Al, that little change in behavior as well is a massive clue.
Yeah, I don't know if it was suggested that he was going to study for the police force
Yeah.
or that while he was studying, that was a
would
job
help
that he was
out.
interested in. So,
Right, okay.
But yes, it's very cautious. If he changes behavior too much, it could give
Yeah.
something away as well. Yeah. Guys, we hope you enjoyed our reaction to this episode. Leave a like on the video if you did. Subscribe for more and let us know your thoughts on the episode in the comments down below. And if you do want to watch 3 to 4 weeks early, check out our Patreon and the link down below. Take care of yourselves and we'll see you guys on our next reaction.
See you guys.